It's an orange juice.
What's up, everyone? Balance changes come the first Monday of every month. That means July 2nd is coming soon. Rascals provide way too much value for their cost, despite their tame win rate. It's because the meta adjusted. The log is the most used spell due to the Rascal girls. Giant decks carry 3 spells, mostly to anticipate the girls. The Rascal girls' first attack will sling slightly slower, 0.6 seconds slower in fact. The Rascal boy is having his health reduced by 5.3% at tournament standard. This is reducing from 1600 points to 1515. Almost everything in the game is going to kill him one shot faster now. The Mortar is finally getting a nerf. It's an incredibly versatile card that can engage the enemy's tower without actually crossing the bridge. They're reducing its damage by 3.5%. At tournament standard, this is 8 points of damage and will not affect interactions. At 220 damage, it'll still kill the princess, it'll still kill dart goblins, and it'll still kill the Rascal girls. Its health is also being reduced by 4%. Tournament standard, this is 53 health less. A lot of units will be able to destroy the Mortar one shot faster. This is a huge interaction versus all units as its health decays over time. The Witch has literally been buffed 6 times in 2 years. Damage increased by 3%, 10%, 17%, 6%. Health increased by 5%, splash radius 10% increase. Well, now that's all changing. Instead of simply just buffing her damage until she has the attack damage of a Sparky, they're decreasing her attack speed by 0.3 seconds, resulting in a 42% reduction in damage per second. To compensate for this, the dudes are going to spawn insanely fast, from 7 seconds to every 5 seconds. The skeletons are going to stack real quick. This means she will be incredibly strong behind a giant, golem, lava hound, or whatever tanks for beatdown decks. Not only will her skeletons provide massive DPS and offer distraction value, her splash attacks still annihilate swarm troops. It's almost like a complete rework, with her health increased by 17%. This means she will now survive Fireball and the Log. She now outclasses the Fireballies and has graduated to become a Splank. Don't worry though, equal level lightning will still be able to knock out the Witch, but a -1 lightning will no longer be able to kill her. The Fire Spirits have phased out of the meta with the rampant amount of the Logs and Zaps in all of the decks. The cute cluster of Fireballs used to deal a total of 507 damage, 3 points shy of killing the Flying Machine. Now with that 5% damage buff, they'll deal 534 damage. Not quite Fireball damage, but just enough to kill the Fire Machine in one go. Another boost to this is that the Furnace is now slightly more annoying. The one Fire Spirit will always connect to the tower if left ignored. This is an extra 27 damage per wave. A Furnace spawns Fire Spirits every 10 seconds. In its entire 50-second lifetime, it will spawn 6 total waves. This translates to 162 extra damage to your tower if you're crazy enough to ignore the Furnace for 50 seconds. The Bomber already deals a crazy amount of damage, so its range is increasing from 4.5 tiles to 5 tiles. This is going to be the same range as a Witch. It's going to be slightly more helpful at hiding behind a tank and will be less likely to be hit by splash attacks that was targeting the tank in front of it. The Mega Minion was the strongest card when released. It's getting yet another nerf. Its attack speed is once again being reduced by 0.1 second. This means its damage per second is being reduced by 7%. But don't worry, this attack speed will not affect the interaction it has against the Princess Tower. At full health left ignored, it will still get 2 shots on the Princess Tower. The Goblin's health is being reduced by 1%. This isn't because they deserved it. It's because minions typically will 2-shot a Goblin, but at level 9 and level 13, it takes 3 shots to kill them. Shout out to VMan776 for pointing this out. Some news unrelated to the balance changes, but will come with the maintenance on July 2nd is that the Snowball and the Piglets will now be added to the Clan War collections. This is insane, because my clan is in Gold League and most of us don't even have level 11 Snowball or level 9 Piglets yet. On the bright side, the draft tables are being optimized to eliminate the chances of getting too many building targeting troops in one match. Another nice subtle improvement to the game. Let me know what you guys think of the balance changes. I think it's really good, but it's about time those Rascals got nerfed. Woo!